What's up, guys? I'm Chad Barnes, and welcome to the channel. Here, it's all about real car talk, from simple fixes to smart driving tips and keeping your ride in top shape. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you watch all the way through. There's a lot of good stuff coming. Let's get to it.
Bigger and richer external dimensions of the Creta have not changed too significantly. It has grown by 30 mm in length and 10 in width, 4,300 by 1,790 mm, but at the same time became 10 mm lower, 1,620 mm. Now the car looks noticeably more solid and squat. Representatives of the plant promised that it will be better to drive, including due to 20 mm increase in wheelbase. Overhangs have become, on the contrary, shorter, but geometric passability has not changed significantly. The trunk has increased 31 litres of useful volume, 433 litres. The exterior turned out to be not quite unambiguous. From some angles the crossover has really become more serious, but from other angles it has something in common with either Duster or X-Ray. Stylistically, it turned out somehow not very restrained, and almost round wheel arches and smooth lines of front wings do not combine too well with the chopped geometry of front and rear optics. Although it is, of course, a matter of taste, and it is unlikely that the first generation of the Creta became popular due to some exquisite design. At the same time, it should be said that some elements, LED optics, typical for the whole modern model line of Hyundai cascading, grille, interesting cast discs, and panoramic roof, which appeared on the Creta for the first time, look very attractive. Separately, it is necessary to mention available body colors. A new range of 5 colors has been tried on the Creta, which in the future will be used to paint street Petersburg Solaris. In addition, it is possible to combine 2 colors with a black roof. And what has succeeded unambiguously is the interior. There are clearly some aviation notes here. D-shaped steering wheel with a cut lower chord reminds the steering wheel of an airplane. And the peculiar shape of the automatic transmission selector is something similar to the steering knobs, engine thrust control levers. 2 displays complete the picture. One is a digital dashboard supervision. The second is a 10.25-inch screen of multimedia system. By the way, good news. Even in the base configuration there will not be any monochrome screens. The minimum for multimedia is an 8-inch display. Of course, also touchscreen and with support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Also in the new generation Creta appeared options, available earlier only for more expensive models Hyundai and absent in many classmates. For example, the BlueLink telematic service, which allows the car owner to communicate with the car through an application on a smartphone. One of the interesting features of BlueLink is the ability, at the owner's instruction, to take a photo of what surrounds the car at the moment. Especially for Russian conditions, Creta has been equipped with a rear-view camera washer. It should be noted that neither BlueLink nor Supervision digital dashboard will be rare options for the Creta in the richest configuration. According to Hyundai representatives, the digital dashboard will be on more than a third of the cars produced, telematic service BlueLink, on almost half. Old acquaintances on the technical side, the new Creta doesn't look so revolutionary. There are the same 2 gasoline engines to choose from, 1.6-litre Gamma series with an output of 123 horsepower in front-wheel drive version and 121 horsepower in all-wheel drive, or 2-litre NU motor with an output of 149.6 horsepower. The gearboxes are the same, 2, 6-speed, both an automatic and an automatic transmission. The automatic, like the motors, has moved here from the previous generation. They differ only in software and settings. The running gear also remains the same. The front suspension here is of McPherson type with springs and stabilizer bars. The rear suspension depends on the version. 4 all-wheel drive versions, multi-lever, 4 mono-wheel drive, semi-independent beam. Despite the rather modest choice of engines and gearboxes, there are 6 possible drive, engine, and gearbox combinations. Even in the simplest prime configuration, where there is only one engine option, 1.6 litres, you can choose between manual or automatic transmission. However, the drive will be front-wheel drive only. In the next classic version, the 2-litre engine can also be selected, but in combination with front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive in Classic is only available with the 1.6-litre engine. Besides these 2 configurations, there are also Family, Lifestyle, Prestige, and a special version of Smart. There are also option packages available for all versions except Prime. In total, Taking into account these packages, it is possible to collect more than 40 variants of execution of the crossover. And taking into account the choice of saloons and other options, about 1,000, that for this class is simply nonsense. It is a pity only that on the crossovers shown to journalists there is no elementary engine crankcase protection. It, as it turned out, will be a dealer option. Until the end of June, the first generation of Creta will still stand on the conveyor. From the 1st of July, the serial production of the new generation will begin. Prices for it, unfortunately, were not announced. We'll keep our fingers crossed. But what if? Overall dimensions: length 40 300 width 1790 height 1620 wheelbase, 2610 minimum ground clearance, 190 track front 1572, 1560, 16-inch 17 tires, rear overhangs, front 840 rear 850 interior dimensions, legroom first second row, 1051 973 height from seat to ceiling, first second row, interior width at shoulder level, first second row, cabin width at hip level, first second row, 1404 1385 433 engines NU2 zero-type gasoline, with distributed injection volume, CM 31591, 1591, 1999 maximum power kilowatt at RPM 90. 6388, 76200 110 6200 maximum power HP at RPM 123 6300, 2WD, 121 6200, 4WD, 149 6200 maximum torque NM at RPM 150 7 4851 48, 3 4850 191 4500 fuel type gasoline, AI92 and higher fuel tank, L50 suspension front rear brakes front ventilated. Disc brakes, 280 mm or 300 mm rear discs 262 or 284 mm steering type electric power steering, rack and pinion steering number. Of turns to the stop 2, 74 minimum turning radius, M tires, and rims tires 205 65 or 1695H, 215 60 R 1796H discs 6.0 JX16, 6.5 JX17. Dynamic characteristics: drive type 2 WD4 WD2 WD4 WD transmission 6 MCCP 6 ACP 6 MCCP 6 ACP 6 ACP 6 ACP acceleration time to 100 km per hour. S12, 312, 112, 913, 110, 711, 3 maximum speed. Kilometer. H 169,169,167,167,183 179 ecological characteristics fuel consumption L 100 km. City cycle 8 78 89 09 59 29 9 country cycle 5 65 96 26 45 86 4 mixed cycle 6 87 07 27 57 17 7 ecological class 5 CO2 emission G. Kilometer city cycle 203,206,211,221,215 231 country cycle 132,138,145,149,137 150 mixed cycle 153,163,169,175,166 180 weight. Curb weight, kilogram. Minute max 12 7-ish 1355 1300 1385 1360 1445 1390 1475 1335 1420 1410 to 1495 gross weight. Kilogram 1700 1730 1790 1820 1765 1840 550 trillion 550 billion 550 million 550,000 555 50 1100 1100 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100. In conclusion, the new generation Hyundai Creta impressively blends modern features with a touch of classic design elements. With its enhanced performance, advanced technology, and spacious interior, it caters to the needs of today's drivers while paying homage to its roots. Whether you're looking for a reliable daily driver or a stylish companion for weekend adventures, the Creta stands out as a compelling choice in the competitive SUV market. As we've seen, it successfully balances innovation with tradition, making it a worthy contender for anyone in the market for a new vehicle. Thank you for watching, and we hope this review helps you make an informed decision.